You need to stop praying in tongues as a crutch. I said it, I'm gonna step on some toes and I'm gonna expose some people. Some of you only pray in tongues literally because you don't know how to pray properly. And so instead of learning how to really pray, you just pray in tongues all the time saying, the Spirit of God will take care of it for me. But that's not gonna fly. You need to learn how to pray properly. Because there's gonna be a lot of situations in your life, especially praying over other people or praying against the enemy, where tongues are not necessarily gonna cut it. For some of you as well, when you're praying in tongues, your mind is constantly wandering and you're not even focused on God. And for some of you, praying in tongues is not nearly as fruitful as you think it is. Yes, your spirit is built up and edified when you're praying in tongues, but you'll be even more built up and edified when you pray with your mind and with your spirit. Because also at the end of the day, you don't know what you're saying unless the Spirit of God gets you interpretation, which I would say a lot of people don't usually ask for. And for some of you, have you ever considered that the Holy Spirit actually wants you to pray in English or your native language? You default to tongues all the time, but really he's sitting there saying, I want you to think about and know what you're actually saying. Because praying in the Spirit is more than just praying in tongues. It's praying under the influence and the power of the Holy Spirit, which sometimes comes in your native language. Praying in tongues is not a bad thing, just don't use it as a crutch.